Oh, man, you're Brandon Harris with Union Elite, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Man, what's good? I'm MP.
Right, you that Vermont dude. Yeah, I heard you passed up on the chance to play with us.
Oh, man, y'all just got so much talent, especially with you, bro. High flyers is just more my style of ball.
Or what style is that? Sloppy? Undisciplined?
I don't know about all that. You know, if we're so sloppy, why do we keep winning?
You haven't played us yet.
Right, which means you ain't beat us yet, Brandon.
You haven't watched my tapes yet, have you?
No, I've seen a little. You aight. It's just, I'm better. But don't stress yourself out about that. You'll find out why in a second.
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them, so at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Loon Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role, and the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. And resetting the floor for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills will run the point with Jason Brock at the off guard. MP highlights the wing package with Nathan O'Neal by his side, and Liam Callahan is the big man in the middle. Harris outside. And a three off target. And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen the Union Elite.
And it's Harris slamming it home.
When a powerful guy like Harris gets going, no one wants to try and cut him off. He just charged right in there.
And MP throws it down.
This is just too easy for the offense. When you play defense like that, expect to get dunked on.
No real sense of urgency there because of that. Easy.
Yeah, but the D has to put up more of a fight there. That's an unacceptable effort.
Yes, it's good.
We often talk about bigs that you can rely on down in the paint, and Harris is always somebody in our conversation.
Outside Mills. Over Diaz. And the High Flyers tack on two more. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
The shot from Bird, no good. Brock outside. MP with the look. Pass to Brock. And here's MP. The three-pointer, no good. With the step back. Outside Diaz. Bird. Mitchell outside with 4 to shoot. From deep. Here's Robert. Soft touch off the glass and in.
A second effort from the big Robert. Coach and scouts love to see that.
And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
With MP up top. O'Neal, Bird defending. O'Neal, no good.
He just flat out missed it. And this is a shot he can make.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
Excellent look from Diaz. Open man in his sights. Added up. Nice assist.
On the wing, it's MP. He's covered by Harris. From deep, it's MP. Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist.
The D's got to do a little better. That's a high percentage shot if they don't get right in his face.
Pass to Harris. And Diaz still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Try to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Now here's Diaz. Three-pointer, Bird. MP grabs the miss. Pass to Brock. Outside, MP launches it on target from long range.
Plain and simple, they're shooting the ball much better than the opposition right now.
Yeah, their offense just looks smoother, getting whatever shot that they want out there.
And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
And a dunk by MP.
Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Now here's Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Harris. And finished off by Harris.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
Mills with it. Outside, MP. Offensive rebound. What a nice shot by Callahan.
They didn't hustle on the boards right there, and that's exactly what happens.
Yeah, not active enough, and they need to learn from this mistake or it will keep happening.
And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had. Well, you can't give Mills this kind of separation outside, especially from the corner areas.
Now Mitchell. Pass now to Harris. Off his leg.
Defensive violation.
And the ref saying he kicked it. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution for.
Timeout called by Union Elite.
Substitution for MYPLAYER. Timeout on the court.
He steps back. The kick out to O'Neal. Off target from three-point range. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
And MP gets it to go.
He's just going to keep burying those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Here's Diaz. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Finds Bird. Shoots over O'Neal. And it comes off the front of the rim. And here are the high flyers now. Brock left side. O'Neal. Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist.
That is the kind of range that you want to see. O'Neal showing his value and pouring in a little three-pointer there.
They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Now here's Diaz. Bird outside. Down low. Goes up on the stripe. And Callahan with the stuff. Now MP. Tight defense on him. Goes back up, and Callahan lays it up and in.
Well, it's tough to try to keep the gigantic Callahan off the glass at all. Sometimes he's just gonna overpower you.
Bird outside. Mitchell on the wing, covered by Brock. Count it, it's good.
A reliable score. He is such an asset for his team.
Passes to MP. With 4 on the clock. With 1 on the clock. A dominating first half of play so far. It hasn't been close. The High Flyers lead this one, opening a huge gap. And we'll get you right back to the action on the other side of the break. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Offensive board. Now Harris. And it's finished off by Harris.
Brandon Harris has such a nose for points. He figures out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
MP with the look. And the rebound paying off as they pick up the second chance points right there.
Great activity to get the second chance points for his team.
Bird outside. Kicks it to Mitchell. Five on the clock. Releases. Misses off the left iron.
Excellent defense to ensure that that shot didn't have a chance.
Here's MP. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
It's a one-man show, and the fans are glad they have tickets. Looks like he's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
Outside, Harris. Back to Diaz. Pass now to Harris. Here's Diaz. Bird fires in the triple.
Totally in control right there. Jake looking like another bird right there.
MP outside. And it's wide right, hits off the rim. Outside Diaz. Bird outside. Mitchell goes up from the top of the key.
Maybe not the shot they were looking for, even though it was a clean look.
Here's MP. And Harris pulls down the rebound. Union Elite with the ball. To the middle. And it's finished off by Harris. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
You always want to see assisted baskets. Credit Brock right there for providing the key final pass.
Mitchell outside. Inside. Now Harris. That shot is good, shooting 67% on 8 of 12.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
And the High Flyers call time here.
Substitution for
Now here's Brock. Passes to MP. The High Flyers with another miss. A difficult situation for Union Elite. Now here's Diaz. Now Robert. And here's Mitchell. Returns it to Robert. Stolen by Callahan. Outside O'Neal. From deep, it's MP. And it's Bird with the board. And Union Elite has possession. Pass to Robert. Shot over Callahan. And he gets that one to go off the front of the rim and in.
Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
To the inside. What a nice shot by Callahan.
Impressive job of creating that kind of look.
And time called here. Union Elite. MP really making a difference in this one.
Yeah, it's clear to me the purpose of this timeout is to lay down a firm strategy for defending the three-point shot.
Make a substitution.
Substitution for high flyers. At the line for the high flyers, Liam Callahan. One shot.
And that one misses. Boy, what a battle it's been between these two stars. Harris and MP both doing a great job of finding their shots.
Absolutely, you can see that they know their teams are depending on them for offense. You wonder how long they can shoulder the load like that.
And another miss by the High Flyers. Bird outside. Robert. And Callahan with the stuff.
We have to be aware of Callahan all across the floor. He's got good length and can cover lots of ground defensively.
Brock outside. Screen by MP. Over Diaz. Cans a 19-footer.
Number 15.
Pass to Harris. Now here's Diaz. Covered by Mills. And it's Harris slamming it home.
The feed and the finish. Nice dish by Diaz.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Nice flow to this sequence. Like to see the players working as a unit.
He's money on the shot.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Outside, MP. MP throws it down.
MP.
They're no doubt hoping that last basket seals this lead up for them.
It's looking pretty undeniable. Can't see them losing control of this contest.
Now here's Diaz. Finds Bird. Mitchell on the wing. 4 on the clock. Back to Bird. From beyond the arc. The High Flyers grab the miss. The biggest lead for them was 24. Outside, MP. On the wing, Brock. Mills. And here's MP on the outside. It's rebounded by Robert. Mitchell outside. The three from Harris. And Callahan pulls it down. Now the High Flyers with it. They have a 19-point lead.
It's like Mills has a sixth sense when he's got a teammate open, like when I see snacks on the pregame table.
And Union Elite has possession. Here's Mitchell. Bird on the wing. Launches a three. Doesn't go for him. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
They've got to be happy with this outcome.
Mills with plenty of space. Comes up empty from 19 feet. Outside Diaz. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
An impressive performance from the High Flyers in this one. You have to credit MP. He was an instrumental part of this win. You see the kind of potential that this kid has already.
Without question, Danny. And on the flip side for the Union Elite, a tough loss.
Well, Brandon Harris just didn't do enough in this game. He had his moments, but in the end, MP and his High Flyers were just too much to handle. But it's okay. They can't dwell on this. They've got to put it behind them and just move on.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for joining us.
My man MP. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Thanks, Mr. Kelly. Hey, I told you you could guard me.
Well, look, I just got the word. And you, my friend, are going to the All-Star Showcase.
Really?
That's right. That's right. So I'm gonna need one more performance just like that one.
Oh, I definitely got you, Mr. Kelly. I'm about to be the MVP of that All-Star game.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now.
Listen,
You're my
listen.
agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him serious.
Look, definitely, dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.
You ready, MP?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played J Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking Ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were you wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall? Hey, I'm serious. Put that high basketball IQ to use and help me help us.
He is a bucket, okay? A threat from everywhere. You can't give him any daylight.
He's a machine, bro. You can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never does. He's fundamentally sound.
And dude goes crazy in the clutch. GOAT mode stuff. That's why they call him Ice.
Casual. Lethal. I was at Steph Curry's camp with him last year. He had that aura about him. It's obvious he's gonna be a pro.
This game's gonna have a lot of eyes on it. You got Slam out there, overtime, scouts from everywhere. But Ice isn't the only monster on that team.
Fact.
Which means we've got a chance to do something special. Tyson's got a lot going for him. I don't care. He's 19th in the country. I get that. But he's never beat me. And they've never matched up against us. Everyone in this locker room, and I mean everyone, has worked like crazy to get here. Which means we've got talent too. So let's go out there and show those EYBL dudes why we were chosen to play this game. If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest. Bring it in on me.
Let's go.
All for one on 3. 1, 2, 3. All for one! Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere, then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon, the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home, slinging breakfast to townies. And after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts, That's exactly where you're going.
Good evening and welcome to this 2K presentation of the EYBL Showcase. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, and we've got a pair of loaded all-star rosters representing the best club basketball players from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League.
And if you've seen these kids play before, you know exactly how talented they are. We're watching the future of basketball on the court today.
And when it comes to the top talent, Drake, names like Ice McCall and MP jump right out at you.
Those two are some of the more well-known names on the list, but you can look up and down these rosters right here. Any of these kids could be stars. The EYBL is the consensus top league, but there is talent on both of these rosters.
Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
Taking a look at the starters for the Nike EYBL All-Stars tonight, it's Joey Johnson at point with Jonathan Lack taking the 2 spot, Bryant Cologne and sharpshooter Tyson Ice McCall at the 3 and 4, and respectfully Al Pachunsi patrolling center. And you look at this WCBL All-Star lineup tonight, Devontae Mills is their floor general. He's joined by Jaden Moore in the backcourt, and then you have MP Drexel Carrington and Miles Thunderstone bringing the heat up front. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K YouTube 50, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch. Showing off his range. Lack drained it like it was nothing.
Return to MP. Pass to Mills. From the arc, Pachumsi pulls it in. Now McCall. Jonathan Lack on the wing. Off the mark there with the 3. And here's the West All-Stars. They trail by 1.
There's a good-looking assist from the 3-and-D specialist Carrington. This team is so disciplined. No matter your best skill, everyone's expected to make the right passes for each other.
You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Now here's more. 5 to shoot. Back to MP. From deep. Sinks it from distance.
And a 3 in response. Back and forth we go.
Right back at you. I love this competitiveness.
Pachumsi with it. Stone defending. Outside, it's Johnson. Pass to Lack. The 3. And again, it's the EYBL with the trifecta.
Lack with a triple of his own. That's exactly how you respond to a 3 on your team.
Here's MP. The EYBL All-Stars pull it in. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
Now MP. He has 7. That one falls.
MP.
Here's Johnson. Cologne on the outside. Lack. Outside, it's Johnson. The 3-pointer, no good.
He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber.
Inside. Carrington outside. No good on the triple. And here's the EYBL. Pass to Cologne. McCall. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And McCall, he's so poised and close. You can't allow him to get comfortable like this.
Carrington doubled. MP. It's stolen by Johnson. McCall, guarded by Carrington. McCall, no good. Outside Mills. Back to MP. The kick out to Moore. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
Now here's Moore. Carrington for three. Knocks down the long J.
I mean, this is why you got to be right up on Carrington, even when he doesn't have the ball yet.
Kicks it to Johnson. Cologne. Now here's Johnson. Now here's McCall. Covered by MP. Here's Perchumsky, and Perchumsky with the stuff.
That was just sheer muscle on Perchumsky's part. He simply wanted that rebound more than anyone else.
Mills outside. MP right side. From 16 feet out. Rebounded by Perchumsky. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes, 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Now MP, he's got 9. And another 3 for the WCBL.
And with that last bucket, it's another lead change. What a back and forth battle.
These teams, they've matched up every step of the way.
Jonathan Lack on the wing. Moore covering. Perchumsky outside. Cologne. Joey Johnson for 3. MP grabs the miss. Pass to Mills. Back to MP. For 3. And another 3 for the WCBL.
What a perfect release that time. I thought it might get blocked, but nope.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that matchup. Excellent ability to get off the long-range shot.
Cologne for 3. MP grabs the miss. The West with the lead. Stolen by Cologne. Kicks it to McCall. Jumper over MP. Rebound goes to the WCBL. Kicks it out to Carrington. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And every time we've seen Carrington, he's found a way to add something to refine his game.
He does so much with his shooting, his defense, that anything else he gives you is icing on the cake. But I love the work ethic he's shown to continue improving, and I'm interested in some cake after the game.
Back to Lack. McCall, guarded by MP. 4 on the clock. Pass to Lack. And nothing is falling for them right now. Moore, right side. It's stolen away by McCall. Here we go, one-on-one. And it's slammed in by McCall.
And once McCall's out in space, he's so shifty and almost impossible to match up with.
MP outside. Carrington outside. And another 3 for the WCBL.
Creating opportunities for others the entire evening.
It's beautiful to watch. This is how basketball is supposed to be played.
Now here's Lack. 9 points in this one. From the left block. McCall, no good. To the paint. Stone. His shot falls, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
With a huge wingspan, Miles Stone is difficult to deny inside. He can maneuver his way to score in so many directions. I mean, this is why one of the top 25 prospects in the year on so many people's lists, that's Miles Stone.
Now here's Lack. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. No luck on that one. And we finished one half of play. It's the WCBL All-Stars up by 12, and we'll return right after this break. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And so it's the EYBL with it. A 12-point contest. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
The WCBL on offense. The 12-point lead is their biggest of the game. Outside, MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That is poor defensive awareness. He's one guy you don't want to give any space to.
Cologne on the outside. Up top, Lack. Cologne. Here's McCall. And the rebound hauled in by Carrington. Pass to Mills. Outside, MP. They get it back. And yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And as accomplished as Miles Stone is on the court, you wouldn't guess that by meeting him. He's the most laid-back player you'll ever meet.
Yeah, it's funny. He's relentless out there in the post, backing guys down, dunking all over them with authority, and bringing the thunder. But talk to him off the court, and it's like Jekyll and Hyde. Just a very laid-back and chill kid.
And count it, 2 points with a chance for one more at the line. That'll put Joey Johnson to the line. That one on Mills. Now here's Mills. MP up top. McCall covering. Fires the three. And Devontae Mills, good for three.
I like Mills taking advantage of the situation there and firing when open.
A challenging stretch for the EYBL in this one. Cologne on the outside. Pass to Lack, takes the three. MP grabs the miss.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance. Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job sharing the ball. Good teamwork typically does result in high percentage shots.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Lack. Here's Johnson with just 5 to shoot. The three ball, and that's good. Jonathan Lack hits the three.
Lack is a man on a mission right now. He's hit shot after shot, and he's been a catalyst for this offense.
And here's MP on the outside, and another three for the WCBL.
Each team showing just how dangerous they are from deep.
So it's basically, if you make one on me, I'm coming for revenge with one of my own.
Lack's good.
He's having a field day from beyond the arc.
Quick note to the defense, feel free to get a hand up. Someone might want to actually guard him.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Check out the moves in the post and the sweet finish to go along with it.
Sublime work around the bucket.
The defense looked like they were miming because he left his man just grabbing in air. Something else.
Now a timeout called by EYBL.
Drew Robinson. Substitution for West All-Stars.
Pass to Lack. Cologne. He's covered by Carrington. Johnson for three. MP grabs the miss.
Hey, yo, get on MP.
And here's Harris. MP left side. Mills with the look. The offensive rebound. And Harris slams it home.
Gotta give Harris credit for getting after it on the glass. He earned that second chance bucket.
And now Johnson. Outside, Black. Cologne on the outside. And a three off target. And here's the West All-Stars. It's an 18-point lead. MP with the look, and MP throws it down.
He scored most of the points out there by himself. His offense is a big part of the recipe for team success.
And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
Johnson with the bucket.
There's no way a player like him can be left wide open like that.
The WCBL calls timeout. Here's Schrader, passes to MP. To the middle. Stone! Now Harris buries it from three-point range.
A reliable score. He is such an asset for his team.
Dermanenko outside. Now Tombo. Pass over to Robinson. McCall. Try to come back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Corrado. Back to MP. Six on the shot clock. Here's Stone. Luan covering. The basket is good.
Good team play there. Sets him up nicely.
Outside, Tombo. Pass to Dermanenko. Here's Luan. And that's good. A nice job on the glass, and they pick up two on the second effort.
Can't allow him to get the second chance opportunities. You see why.
Here's Schrader. Harris outside. MP outside. That's good, and Harris comes up with the assist.
He came out of the locker room on fire. Great second half for him so far.
Timeout called by the EYBL. MP really making a difference out here.
Man, he's just torching them from distance. They haven't been able to put any clamps down so far.
Out to the right wing. Outside, McCall. Robinson sets the screen. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. MP with it. Robinson picks him up defensively. And here's MP on the outside. Knocks down the triple. Now McCall. Outside, Tombo. Back to McCall. Dermanenko. Dish to Tombo. Outside for McCall. Just 5 on the clock. Tries to break his ice. Harris comes down with the board.
Just can't buy a basket. Trying to get back on track somehow.
Or he could pass the ball more. I mean, that's a thought.
Knocks it down from distance.
The defensive effort wasn't there, and as a result, he buries it.
Each trip down is becoming more and more important.
Yeah, for sure. They need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Back to Dermanenko. Kicks it to McCall. Beyond the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Vlad Dermanenko.
Oh, another ice cube. That's what I'm calling his jumpers now. What do you think, Jake? Nearly automatic and lowering the temperature for his team, one shot at a time.
Here's Schrader. Here's Corrado. Tombo defending. It's MP missing. Outside, McCall. Dermanenko outside. Tombo swings it to McCall. Now for Chumsey. Covered now by Stone. And there's the EYBL All-Stars with another bucket.
Nice delivery. McCall's their glue guy, if you will. On an EYBL team with so much individual talent, Ice keeps them all working together.
Now here's Harris. Corrado.
On the wing, it's MP.
And again, the West All-Stars score. McCall with the ball. Outside, Tombo. Dermanenko. McCall on the wing. From past the arc. And again, it's the EYBL with the trifecta.
They probably wish this run came earlier.
At least they are showing some signs of life. Something they can build on going forward.
Back to MP. Pass to Corrado.
Right here, right here.
Back to MP. 5 on the clock. To the wing, right side. Corrado can't get it to go. Now here's McCall. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but not quite enough to get it done.
Well, Ice McCall, he did what he could, give him the credit, but at the end, they were just outplayed. Clearly, MP came out here to prove something, and it was not going to be denied. His effort was so strong.
And that about does it, folks. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stun. The EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, you know, for most of us, this is our first time playing together. First time playing a game at this level, and everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight?
No, but yeah. I mean, I always try to win and do my best, and tonight I had to go through Ice to do that, and y'all know how good he is. I definitely wanted to put on a show tonight. I knew if we'd won, I'd get a lot of attention. You know what? I wanted an MVP. I did. I thought I could do it, and I did it. So, yeah, power of positive thinking and all of that.
Well, congrats, MP. Thank you for your time.
I really appreciate it.
Turning into a really exciting season.
Well, hey,
there he is,
hey,
the man of the hour. Great game,
Good to see
MP.
you. Good
Great
to see
game,
you.
man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, you know, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before, or maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers or better roles. We also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything, you know.
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few dates, I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
Already did.
All right.